Joining us now, Fox News legal analyst Gregg Jarrett. Gregg, it's always great to see you. What's your reaction to the justice's ruling?
Well, it's a major victory for Donald Trump and those who have long cited mail-in ballots as vulnerable to abuse and fraud in elections. We've seen it. The ruling doesn't mean that mail-in voting goes away, not at all. Instead, what it does is it advances these reasonable restrictions on how they're sent out, who sends them out, who receives them. You know, the U.S. Postal Service will now only deliver them to eligible voters, that is, citizens. What a concept. Based on lists compiled by federal agencies, mainly DHS. And frankly, Liz, you know, citizenship voting is common sense. By law and the Constitution, non-citizens cannot vote in state and federal elections. But, you know, Democrats, they don't like that. So their state sued by claiming the feds are usurping state powers. Well, the Supreme Court said, sorry, you've got no legal standing for an injunction because you've shown no concrete imminent harm, and that's what the Constitution demands. However, having said that, once these rules are implemented, the legal battle begins all over again as to whether Trump's original order itself is lawful. So this was a procedural ruling on the merits. Stay tuned.
Yeah, it sounds like the court said the president has jurisdiction over letting and telling what federal agencies what they should do, that the 23 states lack standing, that district court lacked jurisdiction to stop this. We're showing the map of the states with the most mail-in ballots. Nearly a third of Americans voted by mail in the 2024 election. The highest concentration of mail-in voting was in the western U.S. But, Gregg, DHS already said it caught nearly 257,000 illegal aliens on voter rolls in 4 states. And look at this, 18 of the 23 states that sued to stop President Trump here, they give driver's licenses to illegal aliens, and all 18 states also do automatic voter registration at the DMV. You know, basically, New Jersey just caught more than 6,000 illegal aliens on its voter rolls.
Yeah, and this was so foreseeable. You know, the government appointed a commission decades ago. Jimmy Carter was on it, and they said, look, this mail-in voting is ripe for fraud. And, of course, we've seen it unfold for decades. I will say that Trump's order was written in a very smart way. It does not require states to do anything at all. He didn't command California or any other state to change its voter registration. And I think it's going to be very hard for Democrats to show that simply enforcing the law by imposing safeguards somehow creates irrevocable harm. It doesn't, Liz.
It's common sense stuff. Gregg Jarrett, thank you so much. Now to this